Yes, I'll go. All right, you don't play against him, but I'm sure you've heard all the accolades heaped on Mr. Lefevre. Just your thoughts, your impressions about him playing.
I mean, he's been a great player in this league for a long time, and I've got to meet him over the years at the different media day stuff we go to, and I mean, he seems to be a nice guy, and I mean, he's obviously proven on the field that he's a winner, and he puts a lot of good numbers up and helps his team win.
The coach actually made a comparison to the Tim Tebow of the Mid-American Conference. You think that'd be about an accurate description?
Say a little bit. I mean, he can do a little bit of everything. He's a good runner. He's a good passer. I mean, in that respect, I mean, he resembles Tim Tebow a little bit, but I mean, he does a lot of things for that team, and he's obviously the leader.
As far as CMU overall, you look at their record, you look at that win up at East Lansing. Just your thoughts when you look at Central Michigan.
We know they're going to be a challenge. I mean, they've been one of the most consistent teams in the Mid-American Conference since I've been involved with it, and we know it's going to be a challenge. Their defense is a lot better than it was last year, and I mean, those guys have played a lot of games together, so that obviously helps them out a lot. So I think it'll just be a week where we got to play our best game we have this year and just have all 11 guys on the field do their job.
You mentioned their defense. What makes them so tough?
I mean, they're very assignment sharp. There's not too many times where you can legitimately say that they made a mistake on this play or they didn't go hard on this play. So they play together well as a whole. I mean, they don't have too many real studs on there. I mean, they got a good linebacker, a couple good D linemen, but I mean, they play really well as a whole, and that's usually what makes pretty good defenses.
Well, that said, there's probably going to be a lot of coverage on Freddie Barnes. So how key is it going to be for you to continue finding the secondary receivers this game?
I mean, I think it'll always be key the rest of the year just because of the attention that he's getting. And I mean, we try to find ways to get him the ball, regardless of double coverage or not, and maybe some screens or just I mean, the same things we've been doing all year, but obviously some of those young guys have got to step up. Chris Wright had a good game last week, so we're expecting that out of him again. And Adrian Hodges is going to have to step up, and so is Justice Jones.
Chase had another home game back here, the big game that means something after some disappointment earlier. Excitement from the guys to have such an important game here.
Yeah, I mean, we knew looking at our schedule that this is going to be one of the most important games to us. And we haven't looked by anybody to get to this game, but now that we're at this point, it's obviously a big game from us. We've got a lot of momentum carried with us off these two road games. And, I mean, we just got to play what's between the lines. We can't worry about the fans in the stands, what's going on elsewhere in the conference. We just got to worry about taking on Central. So I think that's been one of the big keys this week is just focusing on Central and not letting the outside distractions distract us.
Anything else?